Hey friends, the Mederos are doing something new. We are not at Disney World, we are in New York. So I'm going to share with you guys our trip. We'll do a whole video adventure of all the things, but right now I'm going to share with you our room, our King Suite at the Hotel Edison. When I researched hotels here, there were lots and lots and lots of hotels to choose from, but I wanted one with lots of character, lots of history, and that wouldn't break the bank. And Hotel Edison checked all the boxes off, also included breakfast and a little bit of space so that we could breathe and maybe not want to kill each other because we're all on top of each other in one tiny hotel room, the four of us, for a week. So, all right, let's check out the room. Well, welcome to the top floor, Hotel Edison. All right, we got a king suite. We got a big TV here and one window, two windows. We have our luggage. It looks like there's a heater there, a table, and this pulls out to a bed. And they're actually gonna bring us a rollaway bed for this side right here. This looks like it's a small dresser. Let's open this up and see. Yep, we got a spot to put clothes. We'll unpack here in a little bit because we've got 5 days here. There's scaffolding outside the windows. I'll show you the view in a second. So over here we have one nightstand with a lamp and a plug, which is great. And a really cool teenager and some Times Square photos. And then over here we've got a lamp and it looks like there's a plug on it too, great for charging. 2 spots to store stuff. And then over here we've got a coffee maker, a spot for ice, and then the water and coffee they said is complimentary. So whenever we want more, we can get more, which is awesome. So we're not running downstairs somewhere to bring a case of water up because we love to have lots of water. We've got a mini fridge here, and it looks like this is spots to put your suitcase. Like they already have like metal on there. Spot to sit, which is kind of cool. All right, let's go this direction. It's really nice. I'm surprised how much space we have in here. All right, over here we've got 2 pillows up high, an iron, 2 robes, a safe over here, and a small ironing board down at the bottom. Try to see the other side. It's a really tiny closet. Okay, now the master, there's actually 2 rooms to this is the King Suite. We have 2 lamps, and it looks like there are plugs with the lamp on either side. I love that for charging. There is a phone over here and an alarm clock, and then there's like a little space to put your stuff, which is pretty cool. So we have a king bed, and when I did research on hotels in New York, I've heard it's super tiny, but this one seemed to be comparable for the price, and there's a lot of history with this hotel, which I loved. It wasn't just a chain. And then also, there's actually space to get out of bed. I heard too that there's like no space. All right, so we got a mirror here. Kind of nice to have a full-length mirror. You can check out your outfit before you're gonna go check out the city. And then it looks like there's a heater here. And then I guess the only drawback would be if you're staying here as a family is the bathroom, you have to go through the master to get to it. So there's no door on the other side, but let's talk about how pretty. The tile is gorgeous in the shower, and it's got a little half glass rainfall shower head. And then it looks like a marble countertop and more, oh my gosh, big mirror, gorgeous lighting, and then frosted glass. You have natural light in your bathroom. This is so pretty. All right, let's look at the view from our room. We have a view of the city. We are on the top floor of this hotel. The only downside too I see right now is just the scaffolding. It's kind of blocking the view, but we're in New York. So I'm back home now, and so I wanted to share a quick review of Hotel Edison. So I just had a chance to show you guys the hotel and do a room tour. So let's talk about the pluses of staying at the Hotel Edison. There's a lot. It wasn't a typical chain. It had a lot of history to it. It's seen in different movies. The lobby is Art Deco. The other thing that we love about it is we felt extremely safe. They had doormen and valet, and they also had security on the inside. So you couldn't get to the elevators unless you showed a room card. So we really loved that. We loved that we felt super safe. There was no one coming to our rooms that wasn't supposed to be. The restaurants there's 2 different restaurants, and we dined at both of them. Delicious, absolutely delicious. We dined there 3 different times, their restaurants, and we loved it. The proximity to Times Square and Broadway was incredible. We could walk to the Broadway shows. We went to Aladdin and we loved that we could walk there. We were 1 block away from Times Square with the Disney store and Starbucks and gift shops and just the busyness of Times Square. It was right there. Another plus would be the size of the room for the cost. We got a huge room for the cost. And so we loved having the space, and our preteen and teens being able to have a little bit more elbow room and not feel like we're on top of each other. Some of the hotel rooms we were looking at were just like 2 queen or 2 double beds, so you get out of the bed and the wall's right there. So we had a king bed, a gorgeous bathroom, and then a living room that had a pull-out couch, and they brought a roll-away for us. And then there was a desk as well. The cons would be in the master, there was no storage for your luggage whatsoever. So we had to put it in the living room in the drawers out there. The nightstands had no storage. It was just like an open shelf. And so I would put my nighttime things there, or makeup and things like that. So I had to grab like a luggage rack, and then I put my suitcase there in the bedroom. And again, that got a little bit tight. The other con would be, even though I said it was a plus being so close to Times Square, the con would be being so close to Times Square. They say it's a city that never sleeps. It really was. We could hear noise all night. It felt like construction, sirens, just the hustle and bustle of New York. So maybe it's like that everywhere, but I feel like from the research I did, it's more so there in Times Square. So we knew that going in, but that was the risk we were willing to take, to be close to everything, like really close. The other con that I would say is that our room view from our windows had scaffolding. So they had scaffolding all the way up the building. And so that was kind of a con, not being able to see right out. But outside of that, I can't think of anything else. We absolutely loved Hotel Edison, and I would definitely stay there again, except for there's just so many other choices. So we probably would choose something else. Okay, and one other one is the gift shop. They didn't have anything with Hotel Edison on it. And for someone who loves souvenirs and loves shopping, I would love to have bought something that said Hotel Edison, a notepad, pad of paper, ornament, keychain, anything like that. And if it was in the Art Deco theme, that would have been really cool. Even a coffee mug, but I didn't see anything. So unless I missed it and there was some hidden gift shop somewhere else that I didn't find, that's my only other con. But we would definitely stay there again. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not subscribed to see more videos like this one. And I hope you're enjoying the New York series. I'm gonna have a few other videos in this, and I'll see you guys in the next one.